If for the last 5 years, 10 years to 20 years, you've been trying, you've been working hard to make money and become rich and it hasn't happened for you, I have actually a solution for you. I have the answer for you why. Not only that, I can tell you what to do next to actually make the situation better for you. So, do you want to know what it is? Okay, it's very simple. Most probably, your brain is not wired for making money and becoming rich. And it's very important that you understand it right now. So I'm going to explain it in detail so you know what to do, you understand it completely. Okay? Let's do it. So let's start with the basics. The amount of money you make, how rich you are, depends on mainly two things. One is your determination to make money, to become rich, your desire, or in other words, your hierarchy of values, how high making money is on the hierarchy of your values, or how important it is. If it's very important, or the more important it is, the higher chances. The second factor is how good you are at making money and becoming rich. And that, on the other hand, can be broken down into two other things. So what are they? Well, first one is the knowledge you have gained in your life, the experience by implementing things, doing things, by attempting to make money, by studying courses, working with mentors. And the second thing, and really crucial, is how your brain is wired. Is your brain wired for making money, for creating businesses, for making good investments, or is it not? And you might be thinking, what's going on here? So let me explain it to you very clearly. Does everybody have the same body? No, we all have different bodies. We all have different brains. And our brains are wired in different ways. Some people have brains wired to be great mathematicians. They just love mathematics and they look at those equations and they can see things there. And for us, it's just some kind of, I don't know, Chinese or scribbling or whatever it is. Other people have brains wired to be a great pianist, you know. Other people have brains and also bodies wired to be an athlete. So they were born with athletic bodies. They also have love for that. And they could be athletes just like this naturally. And those people, they have chances of becoming world champions in those disciplines. If you're not wired for something or you don't have a body for that, your chances are very low of achieving that. And you know what? It's the same with making money, becoming rich, creating businesses, investments. It's exactly the same thing. It's a skill. It's something that we are born with, you know. And again, you can learn it, go to courses, seminars, and so on. But if your brain is not wired for that, you're not gonna be like at the top of the world. That's why you're probably struggling with making money. It's so difficult for you. Are you getting the point? All right, let me make it even more clear for you. Some time ago, like, I don't know, 20 years ago or even more actually, I used to go to forest with a friend to pick up mushrooms. And he walked not far away from me and he would just pick mushroom after mushroom after mushroom, whereas I would pick maybe here and there, you know, an old mushroom, and he would just end up with lots of mushrooms very quickly. So I thought, you know, maybe he's cheating, he's doing something and he's not telling me. So I walked next to him and I looked at him and I was watching him, I was observing him. And what was he doing? Nothing special. He was just walking, looking at the grass or whatever, and he was just picking mushrooms. And you know why? Because his brain was wired to see those little mushrooms in the grass between the leaves, and my brain wasn't. So you might have the same situation. You might be walking with another person through life or through wherever, and this person next to you will spot business opportunities one after another, investment opportunities one after another. Oh, I could put my money there, I could put my money there, and now I'm gonna withdraw the money and move them there. Oh, I could create a business out of this, that would be a good one. Oh, I could, I don't know, move money around here. And that person will make lots of money, and you will be walking next to that person and you will not see those opportunities. Moreover, even if that person points those opportunities to you and explain them to you, you might be thinking, well, I don't really see that. How would that work? You know, I'm not sure if it's gonna actually make me money. And even if you see it and start doing it, you might still mess it up because Your brain is not wired for this. Have you heard about General Patton? It's a famous American general. He got his fame during Second World War. And he was a brilliant strategist. So he would meet with other generals and he would see things and they couldn't see. So he would tell them, look guys, we need to do this, this and that. And they said, no, it's not gonna work, blah, blah, blah. He said, no, it's gonna work and you are wrong. And most of the time he was right and others were wrong. Other brilliant generals, they were wrong. But Patton could see things that other people couldn't. So it's the same for you. You are brilliant at something and you can do something, you can see things that other people cannot do. Maybe you're a good cleaner, you can spot some dirty things all over the place and other people will miss them. And you will see them, you will clean them and everything will be brilliant. Or maybe you're a graphic designer, you can actually see in your mind or already in front of you, before those things exist, you already see designs and you just make them happen, basically. The same with sculpting. Or maybe you are good at something else. You have a brain wired for something that you are good at and it comes easily for you, whereas for others it doesn't. Will you agree? I mean, you have to agree, because even if you haven't discovered what that is, it is something. Maybe it's something that doesn't pay well in this world. Well, that's tough luck. But I said that I'm gonna give you a solution to the whole thing. So here's the solution. If you want to become rich, I know it's gonna sound simple and you probably heard it before, but I'm gonna say it again, maybe in a bit different way. You need to focus at what you're really good at, what gives you pleasure, and start thinking how you could make money with it. There is always a way. If not directly, then maybe through adding some other things, or the best thing to do is always work with other people. Either create a mastermind, and you can read about a mastermind group from Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. You need to read the whole book anyway, but just read the mastermind chapter. Or create just a team with other people. So talk to people, say, hey, I've got this idea, I want to implement it, would you like to be on my team in whatever role? And get people to work with you either once a week, once a month, or every day in this form or another, but get a team of people, 3, 5, 10 people in your team. You don't even need to talk to each other every day. If you talk to someone once a month, but you've got their support, it's always great. It's gonna help you move things forward. Create a group of people that you talk to regularly. Seriously, that's the easiest way to make things happen, make money, become rich, and have all the other success that you want in life or desire. Simple as that. There are obviously other things you need to do, other recipes, but these are the basics. This is what you need to do. So let's recap again. You need to recognize what your brain is wired for and what your brain is not wired for. This is as important. Those two are important. One is as important as the other. You need to know and understand your both limitations and your actually skills and abilities, something that gives you an advantage, an edge. Okay? So once you have those two, then start working towards using what you're good at to create money, ideally by working with other people in a team, having a mastermind, and ideas will start happening. Maybe it will take you a year, maybe it take you 2 years, but it will start happening. Don't go the way you've been going so far and it hasn't worked for you. Well, you might make it work in the end, but odds are against you. So believe me, many people have done it before and it works. Focus on what you're good at, create a team, a mastermind. And if you would like more information, you would like to work with me, there's a link below the video to a discounted session with me. It's a very discounted now. The offer is still on. I don't know how long it's gonna be for. It's still there. Get a session, book a session with me. Let's talk and let me help you achieve the success that you want, become happy, self-express, get more confidence, reduce your headaches, stresses, any challenges you have in life. I'm happy to help you and I will be able to help you as I have already helped many other people. Thank you for watching the video and don't forget to watch my other videos. I probably will put the links somewhere here. So just click them, check them out and see you in the next video. Take care.